Minneapolis when that town is buzzing as it is today. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the second half.
And the Golden Gophers will kick this away to get the second half going. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Scarlet Knights offense is back on the field. And this offense trying to build in a very impressive first half performance, trying to stretch the lead right away here in the third.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football, but he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Completion makes it second down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
First down and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47.
Once you can establish the run game, the play action is so effective. Those linebackers' eyes get caught up on the run, then you pull the ball and you've got open targets behind him. It's a great example of using the run game to set up your play action.
Looking to throw it again. The short hands. It's Sheffield.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Second down coming up.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Play action fake, looking to throw. And the pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to. So off the incompletion, it sets up a third down and 3. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well. Everything worked to perfection in the first half of this offense, and the defense comes out swinging, clearly listening to the head coach and the defensive coordinator to try to regain some momentum themselves.
And the Scarlet Knights will bring their one team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. No chance for a return. That football bounces away from the returner and heads out of bounds. And the Minnesota offense takes the field. The shotgun handoff here. He's tackled just short of the 20-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, and really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Second down play coming up. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Caught in the backfield. It's Taylor. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. The
This is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Back to throw. It's Lindsey. Pass is going to be incomplete. He was really lucky to avoid the pick there.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive. The best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. Fair catch made at the 35. And here comes the Rutgers offense on the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. On first down, it's play action. Quick throw to his receiver. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Nice grab. It's strong.
Well, it's a big risk to play man-to-man coverage by this defense, and this time they get caught. Great timing between the quarterback and his receiver. And you can see what can happen when that timing is right. Big things can happen.
Crucial third down play right here. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
The Scarlet Knights will have 1st and 10 here. Quarterback drops back. That's reeled in. It's strong. Tough running there. Breaks a tackle, picks up the first down.
Well, this is why you get the ball out there to your playmakers, not just catching the pass, but also being prepared to do something with the football once you have it in your hands, and he shows he's got that ability here.
The Scarlet Knights looking to keep this drive rolling. Off the RPO, caught to the right. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, a wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Important second down play coming up. Behind the line, it's Sheffield. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it go quickly. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
Looking to throw again. Caught over the middle. It's Campbell. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. The running back sneaks out there. He is a difficult matchup for this defense in the passing game.
Man, it is so tough to match up in man-to-man coverage against a back like this and catch the ball like a receiver. It's something you work on all week, and you know about it. You're aware of it, but it's one thing to be aware of it, and another thing to go out and execute it and try to... Oh, the pass was gets home. Chris, I got to tip my cap to this quarterback. I know he's putting up some yards today, and let's face it, they've got the lead, but he has faced some pressure. That's the 4th time that they've been able to get after him and bring him down. So it's feast or famine one way or another in this game right now.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Finds his man. It's strong. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Man, really good job here by the defense, flying around, recognizing the ball is out, and then making the tackle short of the first down.
The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. He was successful with his first try. This one from 39 yards out. That kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And they add to their lead.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off.
Set to kick this one away.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Minnesota offense takes the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Makes the grab. It's Glenn. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Completion makes it 2nd and short. Gonna run it. It's Taylor. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Looking to throw. It's Lindsey. Catch made on the out route. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
The Golden Gophers will line up on 1st and 10. Tight end goes in motion. Handoff from the shotgun. A juke to man, but not much room to maneuver. Stopped after a small gain.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. The receiver grabs it. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a 1st down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
And the Golden Gophers pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. The pass rush closing in. Grab behind the line. It's Taylor. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Good time here to drop this screen into the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
The completion makes it 2nd down. Design quarterback run. He finds some space. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Makes a quick catch. Defense shoves it out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy guy eats up some yards, they stay ahead of the sticks.
Pass caught. Second down now. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the corner to stop him for a loss.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Dropping back. It's Lindsey trying to get the throw off.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
So on fourth down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And off the miss, it's still a 21-point margin.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. And now you can see he's hanging his head. A poor kicker.
And here comes the Scarlet Knights offense out there. Settled for a field goal last time out. Can they open things up on this possession? Oh, and he can't make the catch across the middle. That'll bring up second down.
Chris, I don't know, man. I think he gets across the middle. He starts thinking about those linebackers and safeties. Got a little bit nervous. Lost his concentration and drops the ball.
After the incompletion, second down now from the 35. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Fires it to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's strong. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
The offense really clicking here. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
So second down after the incompletion. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his back. Caught over the middle. It's Campbell. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
And the Scarlet Knights come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And it's incomplete. The defender allowed the same time as the football. And now it's second down. Looking to chuck it again. Launching one to the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Rutgers. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead.
That makes the score Rutgers 48, Minnesota.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Sets a kickoff.
He'll return it from inside the 5. And the return will be brought down. And the Minnesota offense takes the field. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. The running back has been busy today, but not much to show for it. The defense all over him again.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take a lead in this game at some point.
Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit. They didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. The back in motion now to throw. It's Lindsey. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and the receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Oh, my gosh. Give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Loses the ball behind the line. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. I felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking for a gap. It's Taylor. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47.
That shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a 3rd down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable with that offensive line, and they come through for you.
Play action here on 1st down. Looking for his big tight end. Wide open downfield. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage. And the big numbers just continue to pile up for this quarterback. That's more than 400 passing yards in the game now, Kirk.
Chris, this defense has tried everything to slow him down, and nothing has worked. Whether they play zone or man, they blitz to try to put pressure. Anything to get him out of his rhythm has not been able to work because of the way this guy's been able to read coverage and get the ball out of his hands quickly, and the results have been a monster day.
And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. 1 quarter to play in what has been a beatdown so far. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Looking to throw. It's Lindsey. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Love this never-say-die attitude from this quarterback. He's still slinging it out there. This game's out of reach, but this guy's still putting the ball in the air, and this one's a touchdown.
See if they can convert the point after.
Kicker on for the extra point.
And it's good.
The extra point is good. That makes the score Rutgers 48.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Number 92, set to advance on the football.
Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Rutgers offense is back out on the field now. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Looking right. This one caught. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31.
Well, how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the fourth.
The back's got it. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. He hands it off from the gun. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
It's a bootleg looking to throw. Makes the grab. It's Sheffield. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
That is such a big pickup for this offense late in this game. You go play-action pass on third down. You know, a lot of times you're caught up on the quarterback trying to sell it. I think the entire offense does their job here. The defense is out of position, and they're able to convert.
Takes the handoff. It's Campbell. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Man, I've gotten so conditioned here now that we're in the fourth quarter to see this guy get the football, just get more positive yards. Finally this afternoon, the defense steps up, says enough is enough, and they come up with a nice tackle.
Offense behind the 6 now in 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Ram down the middle. It's Weber. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Well, anytime you can have a balanced attack, it's always going to help an offense. And, you know, the previous play, they're running the football. That puts a lot of pressure on the eyes of the linebackers and safeties. They start to think about defending the run, and a great job with that play-action call to get them out of position and be able to hit that for that conversion.
And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Chris, as you know, the reason this team has such a nice lead today is the day that this guy has had running the football. But that time, finally, the defense comes up with an answer for him.
The Scarlet Knights will have to kick this away when he comes for his second punt of the game. He's hoping that would check up, but a big bounce sends it into the end zone for a touchback. And the Minnesota offense takes the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Move right down the field for a touchdown. He's got a man down the middle. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, Chris. These guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield, and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
To throw, it's Lindsey. Makes the catch. It's Pullman. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
The receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Here's the 2nd down play. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Jimmy keeps it himself.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
The Golden Gophers pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on 2nd down. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Bringing pressure. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
That takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
That sack makes it 3rd down. Over the middle, it's Tracy. And they get the conversion there. Set up now 1st down at the 38.
Boy, the quarterback looks so confident there with this throw. Good job up front with the offensive line protecting on a pivotal 3rd down. And anytime you're trailing in a game, you want to be able to convert. So good job by this offense.
And the Golden Gophers line up on 1st and 10 now. Looking downfield, it's Lindsey. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
2nd down, they're going to throw it. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the 1st down.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback, and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here, they get some positive yards.
Offense comes up on 1st down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Back to throw again. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
By the back. Loses 2. Brings up 2nd down.
And the long march continues. Offense pushing the ball down the field. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Caught by the receiver. That's a good tackle, but they pick up solid yardage on that short throw.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
They're 2 for 2 on 3rd down this possession. Here's 3rd and 5. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quick throw to the left side. Makes the catch downfield. Touchdown, Golden Gophers. Strong game by this quarterback.
You talk about being in the zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
Set up for the PAT. Union knocks it right through. Kickoff team out there. They are It's Black. And he's brought down to the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the Scarlet Knights offense is back on the field. Forced to punt last time, trying to add points, build the lead right here. Grab behind the line. It's Weber. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Yeah, Chris, not an ideal play here when you throw the football and you go the wrong direction. I think we got to look at the playbook here to see how we can try to make those yards up.
First down loss sets up second and long from the 11. Offense will keep it on the ground here. He's swarmed by the defense.
What a job to bounce back by this offense. They get all the yardage back that they lost on this run and more. Now they're back on track with a very manageable 3rd and short.
So the offense faces a 3rd and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Trying to convert with a sneak.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big 3rd down, know what you need to do, get the 1st down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
That run, good for a 1st down. The offense still rolling. They'll give it to the back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. The guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. He made a nice play in the backfield.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Down he goes. It's a sack.
Another sack. You know, as the offensive coordinator, you're ahead in this game. Maybe you should change the game plan to help your quarterback a bit. This pass rush has gotten home way too many times, and you should focus more on preserving the lead.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
Man, they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football, and vertical shots to boot.
The Scarlet Knights pick up enough yardage for a 1st down. And there's the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. Complete. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Caught near the sticks. It's Campbell. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
And the Scarlet Knights starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Leaning on the run game here. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Nowhere to run up the middle. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fit, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Makes the grab on the move. The Golden Gophers fail to get a third down stop again. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So another third down conversion. Now they're set up at 1st and goal. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights.
Wait, Chris, 1, 2, 3. This is his 4th rushing touchdown in this game alone. This guy has a chance to not only be player of the game, maybe player of the week in the whole sport.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter.
That makes the score Rutgers 55, Minnesota 34.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Minnesota offense takes the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. Scanning the field. It's Lindsey. Short throw complete to the tight end. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down. And with the game in hand, the offense just takes a knee. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Trying to find room. It's Campbell. Gets the first and still running. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed along with really dominant offensive line play.
It's the coach's favorite formation, victory formation. Quarterback just takes a knee.
Final score Rutgers 55, Minnesota 34.